Finally something's different. After all those resets, I finally managed to change something. It's not the first time I climbed Mount Ebott, but it's the first time Toriel didn't greet me in the ruins, and the Skeleton Brothers didn't meet me in the Snowden Forest. I'm afraid to even assume something, but maybe this time, I'll be able to save him. So, if I remember correctly, then... That's not what I expected. Sans, what's going on here? Why isn't Papyrus trying to catch me? Where are all the puzzles? Why are you all sitting here getting drunk?
If you're talking about Doggo losing at poker to lesser dog again...
Sans, don't make me grab you by your coat and throw you in the snow to sober up.
Goat? Kid, you got something mixed up here. I'm not a goat. Goat is out there.
Asriel, is he alive? I did it.
Frisk! I'm so happy to see you.
Me too, but what's going on here and why are you here and not in the castle? And why are you drunk?
I'm not drunk. Well, maybe a little. You see, Mom was always busy at school, and Dad was always busy with the garden. So, I was raised by these two skeletons.
I get it. Let's reset.
Let's not.
Why? And could you please put me back on the ground?
Don't do this. I don't want to be a flower again. You don't understand how awful being a flower is. You have no arms, no legs, and even no horns.
Who told you you're going to be a flower? And you were a kid when you died, and you didn't have any horns back then.
Boy, they sure are happy to see each other.
What kind of
Now, if yes, we get a nosebleed if she saw this. Groby, give me more ketchup, will ya? Oh, wait. Hot sauce would be nice. It's a special occasion anyway.
A while ago, Sans brought back a human book for me to read. It was a story about the time traveler, and how he changed the world around him with his travels. Every time something changes in the timeline, these changes ripple through time like circles on water, and lead to even greater changes. I don't know, but somehow you managed to prevent my death, and Mother never left her throne. We're still sealed under the barrier, but at least we live in peace. But listen, Frisk, I want to ask you something. Why didn't you erase my memory when you brought me back? If you decided to risk everything, everyone's hopes and dreams, you could at least do me a little favor. I remember everything. I remember killing my friends, my family.
And that's why you're sitting here getting drunk?
Well...
Hey! Why'd you two leave the celebration like this?
What kind of celebration?
I don't remember. Someone's birthday? Yours as?
No.
Son's?
Well, it's Groby's anniversary.
Who cares? Right now we're celebrating the greatest event ever!
And what is it?
A human fell into the underground for the first time.
First time?
Hey, bro. Don't bother him.
But we're
okay?
celebrating the
First
humans'
human?
arrival and they left.
But what about...
Celebrating
Chara?
Groby's anniversary.
You see, Chara never fell into the underground.
But that's good. Everything's okay now. Except, well, as I can still...
No, Frisk, I know what you're gonna say, but you can try to reset again, but no. I'm too afraid of ending up in this flower's clutch again. So please, don't. I'm fine as it is.
Take me to the barrier then. Maybe I'll come up with something. Let me try.
Frisk, I don't know what we can do here. Father never collected the human souls. And... okay. Just let me sleep it off first. You're not gonna make a drunk goat travel through the whole underground, are you? And by the way, Mom most likely won't remember you, but she sure will be happy to see you.
And then Undyne
Remind
started
me,
yelling,
why did we bring him
faster,
along?
Faster!
He,
And we got
asked to
sauce
come.
spilled all over the kitchen.
Besides, he brought some ketchup with him, so who cares? By the way, Papyrus, where's your brother?
I don't know. Most likely stayed in Snowdon. Sans is always too lazy to go anywhere, especially in the mornings.
It's not like I don't agree with Sans.
As?
Who cares? We're in a hurry anyway, so...
Sup?
And how did you end up coming here ahead of us?
Shortcuts. Well, who wants some hot dogs? Or maybe hot cats?
Brother,
Hot cats?
stop making
Not with Temmie's
jokes
meat,
like
I hope.
this.
Who knows? Well, remind me, where are y'all heading?
To the capital. The human child wants to help with breaking the barrier. We're going to be free.
The barrier. Frisk, come here for a second. You do realize what we're going to need to destroy the barrier?
Souls, right? 7 human souls?
Yes. The problem isn't about breaking the barrier. It's about us not having those human souls.
Can we do it without human souls?
No. Monster's soul is no match to a human soul. Not father's soul, not mother's soul, and not mine, for sure.
But if you manage to get a single human soul, you can walk through the barrier, right? What do you want to do? Go to the surface?
Not gonna happen. I'm not taking your soul, or some other human soul. Not after what happened back there with Chara.
But you want to free the monster kind, right?
The price is too high. I don't want anyone to die for that. Besides, who told you I'm good enough to be their savior? I'm not a prince. I'm just a selfish coward who can't get anything right. I can't believe your brother sneaked away again.
Well, he said he's going to catch up.
Okay.
Anyway, the capital is right next to Hotland. Let's not waste time.
Frisk!
What happened?
Frisk, what's wrong? Is it too hot for you?
Hot? Do not worry. I, the great Papyrus, will find some water.
Exactly where are you gonna find it?
What happened here?
Undyne happened, don't you see?
Seems like once again my brother was sleeping on his watch.
Frisk, what's wrong with you?
Human, are you okay? Need a piggyback ride?
It's okay. I can walk.
Are you sure? Well, if you say so.
Don't worry, human. We will reach the hotel in no time. They're sure to have some water for you.
Okay.
Let's take the elevator. There's no need to run through the entire core if you can use the elevator. But we will surely meet,
Buy some donuts.
well, her.
Welcome, Your Highness. You look great today. Judging by your looks, I can't even tell you've spent last night indulging yourself at Grillby's.
Thank you, Muffet. Greedy spider.
Buy some donuts. Only 9,999 gold. You can get a discount. A special royal offer.
No, thanks. Not today.
Just as usual. Jerk.
Annoying girl.
Since when did you become so cynical?
Well, you know it already.
Stop where you stand. None may pass.
Introduce yourself.
Are you freaking blind?
Sorry, Your Highness.
We didn't recognize you due to a hangover.
My hangover or yours?
And who's with you?
My escort.
Yes, I, the great Papyrus, will protect the prince and his guest.
Papyrus. Let's go. We're almost there.
Welcome.
Here you go.
Thanks.
The prices at this place are so high. A glass of water costs nearly as much as a week of staying in Snowed Inn. And it's noisy here, but you've probably got used to the noise by now. The lights went off?
Ladies and gentlemonsters! Right now, only at MTT Resort, a live broadcast with His Royal Highness, Prince of the Underground, Asriel Dreamer! Oh dear, the ratings will skyrocket in no moment! So, Your Highness, is it true that you were, many times, seen in a drunken state at Grimby's?
I have no comments.
Is it true that...
No.
Well, maybe then.
Oh god.
Aw, don't be so shy, Prince. Your performance will help the Dreamer House's ratings in the electoral campaign.
We don't have elections here.
Oh.
Seems like your screws are falling out of you, huh?
Well, you see, Your Highness, Dr. Alphys promised she would perform my maintenance, but she did not have the time to do it.
Well, she's probably busy reading some new manga she found.
No, she hasn't read anything lately. She spends almost all of her time in her old lab, and when I ask her about it, she just shrugs it off.
Don't worry, Mettaton. As far as I know her, she's just spending time drawing doshinji about undying herself. But, sorry, we have to go.
Az?
Yeah?
Why didn't he try to attack me?
Remember what I told you about circles on water? Humans didn't kill anyone, so monsters have no reason to hate them.
Okay.
Okay, Frisk. I don't know if it's just Hotland's weather or Sans Hodcat's gone wrong, but you definitely need some rest. We've almost reached the castle. I'm sure Mom will know how to help you.
Asriel hasn't visited us for so long. Most likely he's staying at some kind of bar again. Completely wasted. Seems like I wasn't a good mother after all. I still remember how it started. He was a child back then, and everything was perfect. But suddenly, he started having those nightmares, night after night, and then he started to become more withdrawn, more aggressive. I tried to get some of my friends to help, but it didn't turn out so well. I can't help but wonder where and when did I go so wrong for my only child being so unhappy. Asgore?
Are you worried about Asriel again?
How can I not worry?
Don't be upset. He's at a difficult age after all. He'll settle down eventually. Sooner or later. I'm going to get some chores done. Call me when the pie's ready.
Asgore is a wonderful husband and father. But sometimes I think...
Mom!
Asriel?
Mom, we found a human child and...
Hello there, Queen Toriel! I, the great Papyrus, kept your son and his guests safe during this journey. Oh, and my brother should catch up with us soon.
You mean Sans? Actually, he has been waiting for you here for 2 hours.
Sup?
Let me guess. Shortcuts.
Yup. By the way, Az, I saw you on TV. God, your face was priceless.
Shut up.
Maybe you should stop messing around and let me take a look at this child. Oh god. Poor child. Looks like they have a bad fever. Asriel, what have you done to them?
Nothing, I swear. Well, Sans gave Frisk some of his hot dogs.
Sans hot dogs? What were you thinking?
Hey, those hot dogs were fresh.
Very appropriate, Sans.
Maybe it's heat stroke? It was hot, and the cooler was broken.
Let's get them to bed. What were you two thinking, making a child travel through Hotland without any water to drink?
So, those hot dogs were with Temmie's meat?
Who knows?
Frisk, what happened to you?
Asriel?
Oh, yes, Mom?
The child fell asleep. They should feel better by morning.
Good.
Did you go to the pub again?
So what?
My child, I only want to help. Tell me what's going on with you. Please.
Don't touch me!
Asriel. My child.
The future of our world is in your hands. Stay determined.
Tori?
Mom went to go get some rest. Should I call her?
No. I'm not at the save point?
No, though, truth be told, at some point I was ready to think you were quite close to it. You're in the royal castle at the capital. I'm sorry. I'm always doing everything wrong. Getting my father poisoned, nearly destroying the whole world, and now this. All I needed was to take you to the barrier. I screwed up even that. But don't worry. Here in the underground, we don't have any medicine for humans. But above, beyond the barrier. So, if you won't get better, I'll go through the barrier and take you to the humans.
No!
Frisk?
No. Please don't go away.
But...
Who knows what Sans could accidentally put into those hot dogs? And you don't have a human soul to pass through the barrier.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Don't go to the humans.
Huh? Must be hearing things. Frisk, should I do something?
No. As?
Yeah?
You won't leave, right?
Yeah.
You will stay with me?
Of course, Frisk. Of course.